Yo, what's up, back in? Um, Today is part 3 of What if Naruto was neglected and Madara's grandson. And so this is like, imagine Kid Naruto with black hair, and that's how he looks as he was young. And Ray is what he looks right now, but just both his eyes closed, and that's what he like. And see, that's all what he looks. And So we left off on they're going to Townsend's house and how Townsend greets them and Hanari's a brat, a brat, and I'll get into like what Hanari says later. But so Kakashi tells Kushina that like Naruto and Yumi are so ahead of Mito Men, no, and Sasuke and Sakura. So but this time was God. Does Mito have no, Mito has chakra chains, and Kushina decides to train what's it called Menma Mito. Mito already unlocked the chakra chains, but Kushina is trying to unlock Menma's chakra change because he doesn't know if he has them or not. But yeah. So they start training, and Naruto just left there, and he sees the villagers suffering and all that. So and Yumi's a part of this village, and she's like, "How does it get this bad?" And what's it called? And she's like, "Oh, Naruto, can we please help my village at my home, like my home village?" He's like, "Yeah, no problem." So they go hunting, and of course, he doesn't kill any foxes. That's a favorite creature, because he does have permission to kill foxes, but like the fox is like, no, like that's an insult to me. Like the Korean was like, no, that's an insult to me. So he doesn't, but he brings a bunch of food and basically starts cooking for them. Now the ninjas try to take the food from Naruto, and he like Naruto has heard from Tazan how like the ninjas treat them and all that. So he says back off before you die, and they don't back off. So he instantly just slices their him in half, and they just die right there. And he leaves one alive, and so he scares them to death. So yeah, and he makes him go back to the ninja. And he's like, and I'm gonna say who is the ninja leader? Fuck. No, I don't really know. This is a random ass ninja leader, but ninja is like, what? A kid did this, and they make a plan to attack a week later when they're building your bridge. So Naruto is like, oh yeah, just keep eating. I'll protect you if any other one come. But no one comes, so he goes back to the house, and they're all at the kitchen. No one looking at Naruto except for Kakashi. Sasuke's just looking and staring at Naruto, seeing like how he got so powerful. And this part might be a little short, like at least 10 minutes long. And yeah, but like he's just looking at Naruto, like how he gets so strong. He's such a weakling before. That's why they took his eyes and all that. But now, my friend just sent me. But yeah, and Naruto comes in, he's like, "Oh, you are gonna die," and Naruto looks at him and it's like, "What?" He's like Naruto's like, "Oh, you're all gonna die," and all that. So, and Naruto just looks at him, he's like, Naruto's like, "You don't know suffering and pain," and Naruto's just dead on his. Not even like he still his eyes closed. So he like looks at him and he's like, "Why aren't you opening your eyes?" I don't know, kid. He's like, you call me kid? I don't even have eyes. You know what the villagers did to me? They took them out just because I was born. My family doesn't even like me. And he looks at Kushina and Menma and Mito, and he just stares at them. And he says, "They kicked me out when I was only 4. They said I was not worthy enough to be there. Said I was a weakling. My father despises me. I think he wants me dead. Do you think you know what suffering is? You don't know anything. I have so much durability that it makes the Hokage's durability a laugh as a joke because how much torture I've taken. Do you think this? Do you think your father died? Is the end of the world? I was here. I've met him. He died protecting what he truly loved. He died at peace. Do you think he would want you to cry? He wants you to get strong and protect the village you care about. And Naruto's just shocked, and he just runs upstairs, and everybody just staring at him. He's like, "What do you like? What?" And Kushina is like, "Dang, we might have messed up." But she didn't say it. She's like, "Oh, but he's so weakling." But yeah, but like he's so weakling. But yeah, and at this time, he just doesn't even talk to him. They just had to talk to him. He just goes upstairs and goes to bed, and Yumi follows him. They're in love and all that, and they sleep in the same bed. And like, holy shit, they're actually a couple. and and what's it called? The next cake comes, and Sasuke, Kakashi, since Sasuke's Sharingan awakened when he seen Naruto, like how much power like he's lacking, like behind him, and he waking up anger and hatred towards Naruto. So he is one Tomui. So Kakashi decides to teach him Chidori, and yeah, and but he does like that's it, Chidori, and that's it. But now it's time skip to a week, and we're at the bridge, and all the ninja come, and they like sandbag everyone, but Naruto just walks in front of him and says, and he waves a couple hand signs, says Kirin, and everyone just looking at him, and he just waves down his hand towards the ninja, and just incinerates all of them, and then yeah, so they're shocked. Just look at him, and like Kushina's horrified at what he saw, because there's like A rank ninjas, no S rank. There's no S rank, just A rank ninjas in there, and yeah. Because they're S rank and like rare, and they don't hang out with lower ninjas, like kind of solo, but yeah. But he's horrified, and she says if he can do that with one move, what do you think he can do? And he's like, oh, we need to train Mito and Menma hard, like to the max peak, and this is the time that they get KCM and Sage mode, and they like go back to the village and report to the Hokage what happened to what's it called, to Minato, like what, like, and he is completely shocked. He's like, we need to train Mito and Menma hard to beat that weakening of a child that even my grandfather would be ashamed of, and what's it called? So Yumi and Naruto go back to the house and lay down, and Minato, Kushina, and Mito come, and Tsunade and Jiraiya, because they want to make Naruto teach Sasuke, since they find out what Sasuke's affinities are, which is lightning and fire, and they want to make Naruto teach Sasuke the Kirin, and he should have says no, and it's kind of a funny part, but like Yumi comes downstairs, only shirt on and panties, but he's like, what's going on, Naruto? Hold up.